Hello, 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 my lovelies. It's Talk Radio, TAWK Radio, with your hostess Cypher Kai on the ones and twos this evening for the Freaky Fucking Fridays. Might as well start early. Let the F-bombs fly. Now, if you've got thin skin, if you are offended by profanity or sexual conversations, this is not the episode for you tonight, or maybe not even the platform for you at all. But we appreciate having you here. What you're tuned into at the moment is www.tawkradio.com/shows. Right. So tonight we're going to be talking about the ABCs of Sex series. We're up to the letter C, going through the alphabet week by week through every letter, sexual situations, positions, and things to do with sex, starting with each letter of the alphabet. So today is the letter C, because it's the third week we're doing this. And we're going to play some music tonight, and we're going to party and have a good time. It is so heavy in the atmosphere right now. Actually, spiritually, we broadcast from the United States, and in a couple of days we're doing a countdown to the presidential inauguration of 2020 that goes in January 20th, 2021, and we're all praying that it's a peaceful transition. I don't believe that it will be, but until that time, let's have a good time. Let's just have some grown-up conversations and be distracted for a little while. I talked about some things on the Wednesday show. You can go back in the archive and check that out. I discuss some predictings. I make up words here. Some predictings I have and some advice for what you guys should be doing on Inauguration Day. I spoke about the COVID-19 vaccine, and I spoke about the fallout from the Capitol riots about a week ago. So if you want to go check that out in the archives, feel free to do so. If you are a first-time listener, so nice to have you. So nice to have you. Glad to have you here. That means it's, spreading around and going around. It's a lovely, lovely situation. Tonight is all about the soca music and the reggae music. We're doing one for one. A soca song, a reggae song, a soca song, a reggae song until we're done. Very concise episode, you guys. I am needing to take care of some things this evening. So wanted to come on, do my due diligence and my duty in being here, but it's really heavy on me tonight. So I just want to be able to get this broadcast out for you guys, to you live listeners, to the archivers, and get some rest. I need to rest up. Not been taking care of myself the way that I need to. So I need to get on that. Need to get on that. So let's start the show for the evening off with a soca song. I believe this first one is called Wine Pon the Live by Preety, here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
I say you're pretty in a real life. Girl, you all on the TikTok, rocking for me. Drop that thing, girl, cock it for me. In the living room, in the bedroom. Don't stop, girl, walk it. And if you ever cash up, drop it for me. I promise I go deal with you. Anytime we link up, yeah. Because the IG blazing up. Love when that bumper raising up. I watch until the sun rise up. Moonlight come, girl, I want give you a sun. Cause the IG blazing up. You have man waking up. Girl, you damn stole it when you start bubbling.
TAWK Radio. TAWK Radio.
Moonlight come, girl, I want give you a sun. Cause the IG blazing up. You have man waking up. Girl, you damn stole it when you start bubbling. I guess I'm what you need every time you wine for life. Wine pan, start to wine for life. Wine pan, you pretty in a real life. Wine pan, start to wine pan, start to wine pan, start to wine for life. Wine pan, start to wine for life. Wine pan, you pretty in a real life. Wine pan, start to wine pan, start to wine for
WK Radio.
I say you're pretty in a real life.
Freaky Fridays with your hostess Cypher Kai on www.tawkradio.com/shows. This is the ABCs of Sex series, the letter C we're talking about this evening, you guys. Short and concise show, getting right to the point. We're doing soca versus reggae, so one soca song, one reggae song, back and forth. And we'll be talking about all the things, sexual things that I can pronounce. To do with the letter C. We'll all learn some things this evening, you guys. You've got classwork, you've got homework. If you want to hear what was going on in the episode on Wednesday, the archive is available on the website, Spotify, iHeart, and a couple other places. Just punch in TAWK Radio and look for the Blue Lips logo. Yes. All right, so as we continue here, I think I'll start doing the things, the letter C stuff around... Sorry, you guys. The letter C stuff around 8:15. I'll start doing around 8:15. Like I said, short and concise show tonight. Just wanted to make sure I was here, but I am... Oh, God, you guys, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I've been running, putting together some really lovely things for you guys behind the scenes. So it's going to be great in a couple months, but it takes a lot of hard work. And like I said, I don't have the interns here. My tech support is not here. So just doing everything on my own. I don't think some of them are even coming back to work after this. They've been out of work so long. My God, they might leave me. They might actually leave me. I don't know. Anyway, the next one for the evening tonight is Stylo G. Oh, Lord. One of my new obsessions here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Yo, Jordan. Man style different. Step up on them pepper hot. The sauce run out, me have the whole pepper pot. Money I make even if me take a nap. Then my wife girl will take more meal and letterbox. Me are the bad uncle, she are the bad auntie. She love to wind up herself
TAWK Radio.
Tell her to take time, do it, then balance it. Then me light up the spliff like Kalanji. Yard man, we not Tarzan. Full of girl, go and go ask Jordan. Watch a style, yeah, everybody want one. You have to spend 10 years in a London. I say you bad, do it. I saw me bad, do it. I say you bad, do it. Every day man clean and neat. Give a style on my job too hard. Oh Lord. Be a bad gal inna the yard. Oh Lord. We make uptown gal look easy. I make English gal act yard. Yo, every style on my job too hard. Oh Lord. Be a bad gal inna the yard.
TAWK Radio.
I make English gal act yard. People have to look who's stepping at the rotted place. Too much cars in a parking space. Boom, rich like my own marketplace. The killer there so him have to mask him face. Yeah. Pretty girl love my style though. One in me I do it for a while though. Dumpling up the place for a while now. Now me have the whole world shout out style though. Hold them. Yard man, we not Tarzan. Full of girl, go and go ask Jordan. Watch a style yeah, everybody want one. You have to spend 10 years in a London. I say you bad, do it. I say you bad, do it. I say you bad, do it. Every day man clean and neat. Every style on my job too hard. Oh Lord. Be a bad gal inna the yard. Oh Lord. We make uptown gal look easy. I make English gal act yard. Yo, every style on my job too hard. Oh Lord. Be a bad gal inna the yard. Oh Lord.
TAWK Radio's Freaky Fridays.
Gal act yard. Oh Lord. Yo, legal money and a funny note. Bad from Spain town and I saw me grow. She a tell me if you push it straight down your throat. Inna the Lambo where yellow like a curry goat. Band Street make me love the pound them. Boom, pay for the dub, oh she account them. Girl I see me and I get wet fountain. Pretty girl like Amaya Townsend. I say you bad, do it. I say she bad, do it. I say you bad, do it. I say girl for clean and neat. I say you bad, do it. I say she bad, do it. I say you bad, do it. I say girl for clean and neat.
TAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays. I said it. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not for the thin skin. This is not for you to have your babies around. The music is really nice, right? But you don't want to have your babies listening to this and dancing and then an F-bomb flies out my mouth and then you start getting all angry and cursing me. This is not for your children. It's not for your children. Not for your introverted spouse. It's not for your stushy ass relatives. Put me all up in your ear holes and keep me all to yourself. And learn some things tonight on this ABCs of Sex series. Soca versus reggae here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio. So 1 for 1. The next soca song we're going to play here tonight is Savannah Neiman. Really? What's this? Right. Savannah Neiman. Here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Yeah. Mad.
WK Radio.
If I choose for wine, I'm whining. You have to take it down. You can't dictate my timing. You only get it when I call. To give it to you. To give it to you. Say your name, man. Say your name, man. Feel your name, man. Your name, man. Don't feel like you can walk up in here with your chest up in the air. Feel your name, man. Say a bad. Feel your name, man. Say a bad. Watch how it confusing. Walking around with all this clout. It's all a ranking thing. But I don't know.
CAWK Radio.
On my call. It's time you knew. Time you know, yeah. Show ya, you now control this thing. What I want is what I do. Time you step down as king. Cause it's on my call. Yeah. When I feel to. If I choose for wine, I'm whining. You have to take it down. You can't dictate my timing. You only get it when I call.
CAWK Radio.
Say your name, man. Say your name, man. Feel your name, man. Cause your name, man. Don't feel like you can walk up in here with your chest up in the air. Feel your name, man. Say your bad. Feel your name, man. Say your bad. I bet you think that the song's all about you. No man, you ain't got a thing that I want. But you think the song's all about you. Don't waste my time, but you ain't what I want. I bet you think that the song's all about you. No man, you ain't got a thing that I want. But you think the song's all about you. Don't waste my time, but you ain't what I want.
TAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays. You guys are so lovely. You're sending me all this love and light and energy. You guys are sending me pictures of all kinds of Red Bulls and all kinds of things. I don't drink that stuff. But I appreciate, making excuses. I'm going to give you guys a really great show this evening and we're going to have a good time. I'll get to that in a minute. We'll talk about something serious in a minute. Shout out to Coach Craig, who's going to listen in the archives. He's not able to tune in right now. Shout out to Anthony, the Lyft driver. Shout out to the landlady in SI. Shout out to Flex, the porn star. Shout out to Mr. Marcus and Miss Eden in New Jersey. Shout out to Udenic Media. Shout out also to Veno Music. I'm sure he'll be coming into the chat room at some point or listening in the archives. Shout out to Mr. B. Shout out to the global community who's been making this shit a movement. You guys are amazing. Speaking of, Let me pull the stats to see who made the biggest movement from last week Friday to this week Friday. So the biggest movement from last week Friday to this week Friday was from Canada, then Guyana, Sudan, Russian Federation, Philippines, Italy, United Kingdom, and Spain. You guys are amazing. These are not the only countries that tune in, but those are the ones that made the most significant movement from last week Friday to this week Friday. So we want to shout you guys out because I know you guys like to hear that, and you have like an ongoing global competition, which I absolutely love and adore. Love you more than you love me. I'm just going to say that. So we have another reggae song to play, and then I'll start getting into the letter C sexual situations on the ABCs of Sex series this evening. You guys, yes, you guys, yeah, you guys. So the next one we're going to play right now is going to be Best Fuck from Movado and Black Shadow here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Say you my boss and never make you come one time, yeah, they hear me, jump up, boy, and jump on mine.
TAWK Radio.
Explore time, me go to, we know you, keep play you up something, in your spine. She get the long nine, me go hard, me no couple up, me done them up to supple up. But nice and you have to double up. Hey, girl, you up, when me love, if your man come give me what me want. Yes, still I am a pay all the bills, but I my name. DM to me, girl, with the best. The man hire you, security, lock you up a yard, but that messed up. I must bless up. My mind, you take a piece of my soul, girl, and you have the whole in touch. Make you warm like socks when you reach time. Take your time.
TAWK Radio.
When you rain start up, call me daddy, your punish at the pain can't stop. From top, Simon Tienos. Top, no, one hand can't stop. Pan up. Get up, fatter than for them and that's most of all. Tight every day, that's protocol. Obsession on the low. The first said it all. From me juvenile, me can't tap the back. Then I dolly house, now girl in a me choppy. D40 house, no check Nicky. 12 o'clock at night, I look wicked. Me too pricky. Best. The man hire you, security, lock you up a yard, but that
TAWK Radio.
Best. My mind, you take a piece of my soul, girl, and you have the whole in touch. Yeah. Say, I'm a boss and never make you come one time.
TAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays. All right, you guys. Now put your babies away. Get your glasses up. Smoke whatever you're smoking. Get your papers and pens. I need you to multitask. We're going to all learn some things. Now, this is live radio, unscripted and uncensored and unapologetic. So we're all going to learn some things here together. So if there's something I can't pronounce, bear with me. Damn it. I'll try really hard to only do the ones I can actually pronounce, or that seems interesting to me. All right. This is the ABCs of Sex series, the letter C. So let's start. We're gonna do 3 phrases and then play a song. And we're doing soca versus reggae tonight. Yeah? So that's what we're doing. Enjoy yourself, you guys. So the first one is going to be cage fetish. This is a fetish for being confined in a small space. This often manifests as a sub being locked in a cage, box or closet. The cage sub is then teased, taunted, tortured and or ignored by the dom. Okay. Interesting. Cage fetish. All right. I want to say this one. I'm trying to see how I can pronounce this one. Got it. Calypgian. Right. Possessing a beautifully shaped buttocks. Right. Nice ass. Squat heavy. That's what I call them. Squat heavy. you're on top of your game, you can smack the acid that smacks you back. So it's Callipygian. Callipygian. Possessing a beautifully shaped buttocks. And of course, you know, the infamous and oh so famous camel toe. The camel toe. Some people have it naturally, some people purchase them, you know. Some people, blessed like myself, got a whole entire camel hump, you know, all the water filled and everything. Let me just, okay. Camel toe, a vagina wedgie. Also, the impression of a woman's vagina as seen through tight pants, a common occurrence among large women who wear small clothes and or people that wear yoga pants with no underwear under them. Guys, you're welcome. I'm sure the best thing you've ever seen for heterosexual men is a woman in a pair of yoga pants. And ladies, when you wear these things, you know what you're doing and what you're showing. Do not get pissed off with these guys for ogling you as you put your wares on front page. I am simply saying, this is the ABCs of Sex series. The letter C here on Freaky Fridays on www.tawukradio.com/shows. So, time for the soca again, innit? You know, I jumped around to the wrong place. All right, there it is. Patrice Roberts, Nessa Preppy, Splash here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Patrice again, Nessa. We go kill him with the wine, girl. Kill him with the wine, girl. That's right. Splash. Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop on a wine and bubble. Body wet like prefer, baby. Splash.
Socaaholic, stand up. Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
On a wine and bubble. Body wet like prefer, baby. Splash.
What you call that sauce? Kinda wine make man what the cause. Cause them want be single. Them man want to mingle.
Where you are? Lose this. Want to taste some sweet juice. Hey, I go give you the wine, but you have to work for this ride. Splash.
Body wet up, wet girl with the man them prefer. Trip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby. Splash. Body wet up, wet girl with the man them prefer. Trip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby.
Everywhere you see me, I bet I'm in looking dreamy. I bet you see in this steam there, and this walking that tail.
What you like? Looseness? Want to somebody juicing? I go give you the wine, but you have to wait.
TAWK Radio.
Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop on a wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby. Splash. Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop on a wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby. Splash.
What you call that sauce? Kinda wine make man what the cause. Cause them want be single. Them man want to mingle.
Where you are? Lose this. Want to taste some sweet juice. Hey, I go give you the wine, but you have to work for this ride. Splash.
Body wet up, wet girl with the man them prefer. Trip drop when I wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby.
Splash. Body wet up, wet girl, where the man them prefer. Drip drop on a wine and bubble. Body wet like river, baby.
Patrice, and Nessa Preppy. Let me go pee. Hey.
Oh my goodness, I really feel like a damn DJ tonight. My God, this soca is hitting. My goodness. This is the ABCs of Sex series with your hostess Cypher Kai on the Freaky fucking Fridays on Talk Radio, TAWK Radio. This is what you're tuned into and divinely connected to, you guys. Now let's continue. All right, so we got the carpet muncher. A lesbian as opposed to bugs that feed on actual carpet. Now here's the thing. If this is referring to lesbians eating coochie, is it still considered a carpet muncher if the coochie is shaved and it's bald? I'm going to need my prior community to give me some information on that. Also, if you guys want to leave any voicemails 24/7 on our 24/7 hotline just for the talkers, 347-450-3958. I won't be reading any text messages this evening that come through that line. I just don't have the wherewithal for that right now. But if you guys are in the public chat room or on my private line, I'll respond to what you guys are sending, but I'm just not monitoring the text line tonight. So you guys can leave a message there, though. 24/7, you can leave text messages and or voicemails on 347-450-3958, 347-450-3958. That is your number, your 24/7 number to talk radio. Now, next one is the catcher. Receiving partner during anal sex usually refers to the bottom in a gay couple. The catcher is the person receiving on the receiving end of anal sex. Right. Okay, that's a catcher. So carpet muncher is a lesbian. Catcher is the receiving partner during anal sex. Oh, can I say this one? Can I pronounce it? I'm not going to try that one. All right, let's try cat string theory. The idea that women are only interested in men they cannot pin down or corner in the same way a cat is only interested in playing with a string so long as it's dangling just out of their reach. Really? Cat string theory. So women pretty much only want guys they can't have. Is that what that is? Yeah. That doesn't seem like a lot of fun. You know, I'm more of a hunter, right? If I'm chasing something down, I want to know at some point I'm going to get it and get the benefits of it. Yeah, wow. See, we learn things together. So, soca versus reggae. We do 3 things we talk about with the alphabet that we're talking about for the evening, and then we play some music. So, the next one for the evening in the reggae portion is going to be Stylo G featuring Stammer Kid, Put It Down. Put It Down here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Yo, Stammer. No, the girl in love, you know. Strapline, Cleve. Yo, nowadays me now if say nothing. Whoa, pussy run. You wanna get this, go put it down. You wanna get this, go put it down. Be a bad girl, I bring it come. Me up in a heart, yeah, she rather me. She no call me, she no bother me. Me, why you a spend your money? She a get my body. Fly, we fly them out. Champagne, Stammer, we buy them out. Pop when they
TAWK Radio.
Hey, Styler, we bring designer out. If a cash man have all kind of mouth. Nowadays, all dog wear Gucci. So how come some man still China out?
Make money sure, make money stack, make money from weed, make money from crack. Spend money, but you have to know when to stop. Cause when money gone, in half it come back.
Send money go yard, money come back. Count out the prof, money non-stop.
Hey, we a get the legal money like chop. Make your girlfriend walk me like shop. Ooh, pussy run. You wanna get this, go put it down. You wanna get this, go put it down. Be a bad girl, I bring it come. Ooh, pussy run. You wanna get this, go put it down. You wanna get this, go put it down. Be a bad girl, I bring it come. Yo, them go pick up girl, them can't manage. Nowadays, them girl, you're too savage.
That's why our girl, them not average.
TAWK Radio's Freaky Fridays.
But she have purpose. Some man a clown call them circus. The pussy good, still me not go in a hurt us. If she goes to love them, me I go nervous. Ooh, pussy run. You wanna get this, go put it down. You wanna get this, go put it down. Be a bad girl, I bring it come. Ooh, pussy run. You wanna get this, go put it down. You wanna get this, go put it down. Be a bad girl, I bring it come.
TAWK Radio.
Some of them too lie dog. Never get the pussy yet them still a try hard. For the girl me have a cock up in a my yard. Back shot where she get boom. Be a big tune pon the cock she select.
Man take them girl cause she freaky. She love the money so we give her the sweetie. She want me for breed it, believe me. One word and she give me pussy easy.
Ooh, pussy run. You wanna get this, go put it down. You wanna get this, go put it down. Be a bad girl, I bring it come. Ooh, pussy run. You wanna get this, go put it down. You wanna get this, go put it down. Be a bad girl, I bring it come.
TAWK Radio, ABC's of Sex series, talking about the letter C here on www.tawkradio.com/show. So the next set of words is going to be, let's see, castration. So I can pronounce that one. Castration, the removal of the testicles or ovaries, often to prevent fertility and or to reduce the effects of hormones produced by these glands and the behavior in humans, often refers to cutting off the penis as whoa. Really? I didn't know you castrate people, you can cut the penis off too. I thought it was one of those things you kind of use to take the balls off, normally for like pedophiles and things, so they wouldn't get these urges, the sexual urges to do these naughty things. I didn't know you could take the cock off too. Shit. That seems a little harsh. Aye. But I mean, then again, if you're a fucking pedophile, you deserve whatever you get. But it wasn't just referring to them. I'm just saying. We're just talking about that here because my brain just goes in different places. Cat o' nine tails. A multi-tailed whipped, often used in fetish play. Spank that ass has a whole new meaning when you're using a cat o' nine tails. I'm thinking. And a caverject. 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 The brand name of an injectable drug used to stimulate an erection, used by some cock stars when they begin to have trouble performing during porn scenes. Ooh. So they just kind of knocked Viagra right out the window, didn't they? Well. Caverject. Okay, someone's got some free promotion in it. Alrighty then. Oh, when I come back from playing this next song, I have a special business to shout out this evening. There's still a lot of kind strangers in the world, and I want to give this guy some homage and shout his business out. And I just put away his business card, didn't I? I'll do that when I come back. So, three terms, and then we play some music. So I think we're up to the soca now, aren't we? I think we are. So what we got to play? We played the splash. We did. Yes. Okay. So we have another one from Savannah. This is called featuring Choppy, called Right Away. Right, Savannah featuring Choppy, Right Away, here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio. New soca.
You know you want wine on the on. You know you want wine on baby on.
She want get freaky. She want get freaky. She do it only for me. Yeah, she do it only for me.
Thinking about your love, baby, I'm in love. I'm so far gone, feels like heaven, baby.
I must admit, yeah, you pull it off. You got ways make me fall, gosh, baby. You ain't no
TAWK Radio.
Why are you hook on me, on you? All day I'm checking messages, hoping it's you. Why I'm too tired, running through my mind all day. Wondering, I can't wait. I can't wait. I think of you when I'm lonely. You only need you right away. Don't make me wait.
I'll be there, just call me. You my one and only. Girl, I'll be there. You can't wait for right on it. Bend over, wine for me. You cock up and right on it. Hush up, you right for me. Can't wait for
TAWK Radio.
wine for me. You cock up and right on it. Hush up, you right for me. But thank God that I find you. You got the body, the brains, every Monday, how are you? Good luck. I'll be on my way. Keep you satisfied. Every day and night. Are you down for the ride?
Why are you hook on me, on you? All day I'm checking messages, hoping it's you. Why
TAWK Radio.
all day? Wondering, I can't wait. I can't wait. I think of you when I'm lonely. You only need you right away. Don't make me wait.
I'll be there, just call me. You my one and only. Girl, I'll be there. You can't wait for right on it.
CAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays with your hostess Cypher Kai on the ones and twos. This is the ABCs of Sex series, the letter C. And as we continue, before I get there though, there was a gentleman who was so kind. I got stuck. My car broke down, I think. Well, the car that I'm driving. Shout out to my cousin. who's been allowing me to drive his car for damn near the entirety of the pandemic. But I was driving his car and it ran out of gas. I think the gas gauge is messed up or something. And I didn't have my wallet with me and I'm at the gas station stuck and I'm like, fuck, I can't get any gas. I'm sitting there. I'm trying to call everybody. My cousin's a Sabbath keeper. It's Saturday morning. He's not going to answer his phone until the sun goes down and I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm bugging out. So I'm like, even if I have my wallet, I can't have anyone to cash at me or anything because I don't have the wallet with the card. So I'm there and I'm like, okay, I start praying. The gentleman pulls up, hey sis, what's going on? You look like you're, having some situations going on. I'm saying, oh my God, I have no gas in the car. Just need enough gas to get me back to a parish over to where I was going. And he's like, oh, I'll take care of it for you. And I'm like, really? That's really nice of you. And he's like, I said, what? He says, no, I'm good. I saw that you seemed like you were distressed and I just wanted to do this for you. And he gave me some money to put gas in the car, which I thought was really dope. And then I said, oh my God, I can't let him leave without getting a business card or something because he was in a work truck. So I said, hey, do you have a business card? He said, oh yeah, I do. I said, I got this little show thing I do and whatever. And just, so I want to shout out his business because he was just really, really nice. And it was so nice to know that there are still genuine people who will do kind things without trying to look for something else in exchange. He wasn't trying to look my number or anything like that. And I just thought that was really dope. So I'm going to give him a shout out. It's called, if you're in the New York City area, it's R&R Roofing. He's a flat roof specialist. Their office, I think, is located at 85-29 114th Street, Richmond Hill, New York, 11418. They also specialize in doing raccoon and squirrel removal, snow removal, tree pruning and stump grinding. I don't even know what that is, but shout out to Mr. R&R, flat roof specialist. And you guys can also give them a call at 917-651-6698 and ask for Richard. Let him know that you heard about it on Talk Radio. And even if you don't have any of these services that you're in need of, just let him know, shout him out, say, hey, we appreciate you, looking out for our girl Cypher, keeping her on the road and going and things. So just let him know it's a good thing to be a nice guy. So, there you go. R&R Roofing in Richmond Hill, New York. And if you guys missed that information, please go back in the archive with your paper and pen prepared and write that stuff down. Okay. ABCs of Sex series. Letter C. Let's continue. Charity. Engaging in sexual activity with someone who will get far more out of the experience than you will. Oh, shit. That sounds like everyone I've ever fucked before. Because I haven't squirted yet. No multiple orgasms yet. Yeah, I feel like I've been giving up nothing but charitable fucks. Damn. My whole life is a lie. Okay, anyway. Next one, chastity belt. A medieval device that forcibly guards a woman's virginity. These usually resemble metal underwear locked around a woman's waist. Small slits in the metal strips allow the woman to perform various bodily functions, but they're not large enough for a penis to enter. You would think. Anywho, so I've had a virtual chastity belt on for the past 18 years now. No metal though. I didn't want it to get rusted around there. And what are you going to do? Did I do 3? Did I do 3? No, I did not. One more I got to do. All right. Cheese log, you guys. A cheese log. The result of using Cheese Whiz as anal lube. What the fuck? Let me read that again. Because, okay. And this is why it's live radio unscripted. I'm reading this shit like right now. A cheese log in a sexual situation is the result of using Cheese Whiz as anal lube. Are you fucking kidding me? So now let me get this straight now. You put Cheese Whiz in there. So you've got cheese, fecal matter, blood, and semen. That sounds like a disgusting fucking mess. My pride community, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me something, Lord. Anywho. All right. More music, goddammit. More music. All right. So the next one, I'm going to play here right now is Smooth from the reggae section from Javalani and Skillabeng here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Yo, Skilly.
Yo, one gov.
West side. East side.
CAWK Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I saw me operate. Doesn't get a day, you want no other way. Put a heavy than my chain, slimmer than my vein. Me a fuck it and no care. From my pussy, full of rubber than a spear. Strap up and blaze, girl, cock up and cheer.
You said,
me no chat, girl, you hear. All when you see me tell her you see Dave.
Smooth operator, sharp like a razor.
Smooth.
Up in your girl area, sooner or later.
Smooth.
Smooth operator, sharp like a razor.
Smooth.
so we operate.
Wasn't me.
We stay clean for the girl them throat. We no use G's nor access code. When it be my touch grand spend road. Every
TAWK Radio.
We no bend like convex slope. Kim says she love how my pants them close. Me love when under girl expose. One government could chat pan a next road. Me thugs give me 2 girl, 1 for me the net of his skilly. You want so we do it easy, no take a minute. Give her me iPhone, let me get your digits. Me say give me the pussy and she never resist. You will say I like her, you never did it. Make sure say your wife don't depend on the list. You taffy ban and forever we live. Y'all is good and no metaphysics.
Yeah, man, I saw me operate. Doesn't get a day, you want no other way. Put a heavy than my chain, slimmer than my vein. Me a fuck it and no care.
From my pussy,
TAWK Radio.
Blaze, girl, cock up and cheer.
you said,
Me no chat, girl, you hear. All when you see me tell her you see Dave.
wasn't me.
Smooth operator, sharp like a razor.
Smooth.
Up in your girl area, sooner or later.
Smooth.
Smooth operator, sharp like a razor.
Smooth.
So we operate.
Wasn't me. I saw east side full of gal you fuck. Yeah, man, I saw wild side full of gal you fuck. I saw east side full of gal you fuck.
You said,
I saw east side full of gal you fuck. Yeah, man, I saw wild side full of gal you fuck. Is it? Your mastermind. Yeah, man, I saw me operate. Doesn't gal a day, you want no other way, yeah. Is it? Smooth. Smooth.
I told you we operate.
TAWK Radio. Gee, God. I'm sorry, you guys. Live radio, you guys. This is Freaky Fucking Fridays with your host, Cypher Kai, on www.tawkradio.com/shows. Oh, I'm so delighted to be here tonight with you guys. You have no idea. I can't ever think of a better way to spend my Fridays than hanging out with my talkers, I'll be honest. Yes, so like I said, you guys go back into the archives if you miss anything. Anytime the show is broadcasted and you come in late or you miss something, when I'm done, just literally go back on like almost right away. As soon as I come off the air, you can reload the page on the website and you'll hear everything from the beginning, right? How awesome, how fucking awesome, right? So tonight is the ABCs of Sex series, all about the letter C. So and it's soca versus reggae. Yeah, 1 for 1, 1 for 1, 1 for 1. So the next one we got is chesticles. Boobs. Now I don't know if are those man boobs or woman boobs or just boobs in general? I'm not sure. A chicken is a young male prostitute. Oh my God, really? Oh, okay. Didn't expect that. A chicken is a young male prostitute, synonymous with gigolo. Right then. Okay. Chick-fil-A. When a man is penetrated anally by a dildo, usually worn as a strap-on by his female lover. Synonymous with pegging. Usage, her boyfriend's kinda homophobic, but I hear he loves a Chick-fil-A. Aha. So Chick-fil-A, okay. No judging here, no judging. So we got chesticles, which means boobs. We got a chicken, which is a young male prostitute, synonymous with gigolo. And a Chick-fil-A is when a man is penetrated anally by a dildo worn as a strap-on by his female lover. So he's not taking dick in the ass, just a dildo from his female partner. Okay. Well, there we go. And then we got chicks with dicks. preoperative male to female transsexuals. Oh, well, okay. All right then. So I think we're up to what, another soca song, innit? Back and forth, back and forth. Yes. What else do we have queued up here to play? Ooh, we got some Bunji Garlin. No, what is this one? What's the name of this one? Live radio, you guys. I got Bunji Garlin. All House is Road. All right, there we go. All House is Road. Here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Oh, you confine in your mind. Warm to your imagination. We feel that all this thing cancel like cancel. Let's think can't cancel what we doing, brother. You're mad. Brother high still jumping on in the gallery like it's rude. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's rude. My house is the rude. Backyard is the rude.
TAWK Radio.
Alright, hey. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. Them laughing at Trinidad, that's a carnival, we don't have that. We go take speaker box and load it up on a van back. Put rum in a knapsack, then jump out in a hazmat. Party in we are, you see the gate, we not going past that. Early Juve morning, the mantle still have to take up the powder, still have to fly, and the pen still will have to spray up. The sweat still will have to sweat, but there won't be a crowd to break up. Even if it's me alone, carnival never stop. Brother high still jumping on in the gallery like it's road. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's road. My house is the road. Backyard is the road. Front yard is the road. Side yard is the road. Alright, hey. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. Everybody.
TAWK Radio, Freaky Fridays.
This is me alone. I party like I don't have sense. That drinks by the side wall, DJ by the back fence. The future look cancel, so I sticking down in the past tense. I check the possibilities and I check the ratio of going back to the venue. The music, the crowd is stage show. Look like this here, I have to call all of my friends on video. If guys are with go, and guys are with go. Brother high still jumping on in the gallery like it's road. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's road. My house is the road. Backyard is the road. Front yard is the road. Side yard is the road. Oh, hey. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road. This year all houses road. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road. This year all houses road. Them laughing at Trinidad, that's a carnival, we don't have that. We go take speaker box and load it up on a van back. Put rum in a knapsack, then jump out in a hazmat. Party in we are, you see the gate, we not going past that. Early Juve morning, the mantle still have to take up. The powder still have to fly, and the pen still will have to spray up. The sweat still will have to sweat, but there won't be a crowd to break up. Even if it's me alone, carnival never stop. Brother high still jumping on in the gallery like it's road. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's road. My house is the road. Backyard is the road. Front yard is the road. Side yard is the road. Oh, hey. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road. This year all houses road. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road. This year all houses road.
TAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays. I'm getting so much better at catching those cues. My goodness. Live radio, live radio, live radio. Unscripted and uncensored and unapologetic here on www.tawkradio.com/shows. Now look it. It is the ABCs of Sex series, the letter C. Let's continue on with these terminologies and things. The next one is a chicken hawk. A chicken hawk, an older gay man who preys on young and feminine men. Young and feminine men. Okay. The next one's a choker. A large penis. Hello. Jesus. A collar often worn in BDSM scene to signify ownership in much the same way a wedding ring does in the vanilla community. These collars are often used on submissive partners during fetishistic acts. A choker. I like the large penis one though. I do. Because you can choke on that. Listen, I don't care what kind of prime cocksucker you are. You get a large enough dick in there, you're going to be gagging on that shit. Eyeballs popping out, water running down your eyes, the whole 9 yards. I'm just saying. Let's talk like we're grown here, people. Choreophilia. Choreophilia. A fetish for dancing or dry humping on the dance floor to climb it. Oh my God. Is that what we were doing when we were dancing on the speaker boxes back in the day? Because I remember quite a couple guys getting, not enough in their linen suits behind me. I remember that. So what's it called? Choreophilia. Dry hump in the speaker box. I do remember standing in the club next to some people who are actually getting fucked on the speaker box though. Lift the skirts up, getting into it, like literally getting into it. There's got to be some people that still got, what's this thing called, tinnitus in it, ringing in their ears from all of the fucks they took on the speaker boxes back in the days. Look at, I told you guys, grown-ass conversations. Grown-ass conversations, okay? Put your babies away, get your papers and pens, keep notes of what we're talking about, and feel free to go and download the episode. It will be worth some money soon, and it will not always be available for you. So get the information now, is what I'm saying. Get the information now. Right then. All right, and I think we got one more term to do. Chubby chaser. One who actively pursues obese sex partners because he genuinely is attracted to them or because he believes they are easy to coax into having sex. Lord, really? Really? Alright then. I won't even, okay then. So I think we're up to another reggae song. I believe so. The next one in the reggae portion of the Soca versus Reggae is Govana, Gyalis Class, here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Away, boom! Some of the boys will stop calling my name to the girl them. If you all look the girl and stop calling up bad man name. And stop tell life on the girl them body parts. Some of them need to go back a class. The street and talk. Covey, strike force.
Girl is class, look, learn and excel. Girl thief, graduate, girl clone, get expelled. Any boy you sell out, so like girl. I be a lie pan, girl pussy them tell. Man I war over woman and get him made shell. No another man.
CAWK Radio.
Now hear me pretty because I Rachel, you must see mad boy. Get this in your brain cell. Don't want your friend up on a girl. No, don't lose the head up on a girl. No bust a mock, pen up on a girl. No, drop a jail is another man that bend over your girl. And don't tell a lie on the girl. Faji, watch it boom, don't spy on the girl. Tappy, and don't this some other fin a girl. Everybody sitting that, and a fear girl. Some juvenile claim them a girl, this whole place and run through. No, one girl fuck up the whole crew. Make man a pass one another and a screw. Man a tell him friend him face him off, he bust him gun through. I saw them and them weak to the flesh. Hello, doggy should reach right, that's a that a true. Remember say pum cut in a toe. And half of me, and half of you. So, don't want your friend up on a girl. No, don't lose the head up on a girl. No bust a mock, pen up on a girl. No, drop a jail is another man that bend over your girl. And don't tell a lie on the girl. Faji, watch it boom, don't spy on the girl. Tappy, and don't this some other fin a girl. Everybody sitting that, and a fear girl. Yo, Quantinium, but I use girl them love spend pan. What them boy they forget? Suspension. She call her next man when they send she credit. Him do a fool, give him one demerit. You're no girlie, so please stop pretend fam. Give girl beer money, can't even see them tongue. Rent you, are you she a depend pan? The boy a idiot, sir, give him a detention. Girl is close.
CAWK Radio, Freaky Fridays.
Any boy you sell out, so like girl. I be a lie pan, girl pussy them tell. Man I war over woman and get him made shell. Now another man a broke in a dark like eggshell. Now hear me pretty because I Rachel, you must see mad boy. Get this in your brain cell. Don't want your friend up on a girl. No, don't lose the head up on a girl. No bust a mock, pen up on a girl. No, drop a jail is another man that bend over your girl. And don't tell a lie on the girl. Faji, watch it boom, don't spy on the girl. Tappy, and don't this some other fin a girl. Everybody sitting that, and a fear girl.
CAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays. Shout out to the super VIPs. Shout out again to Udenic Media. You guys are amazing. And I was checked just now. Apparently it's pronounced Govna. Govna. I said it wrong. I said Govana. I think Govna. I'm learning things tonight, you guys. ABC's of Sex Series, the letter C. Let's all get our papers and pens to continue here this evening. Aye. All right then. So, chuff nuts. Chuff nuts. This is pieces of toilet paper or excrement that cling to a person's asshole. Oh, synonyms, barnacles, dingleberries, and Klingons. Oh, I've got a friend. He has a name for this. Apparently, he was screwing with a lot of untidy women, and he calls them shit crumbs. Right? This is, these are women that knew he was coming over to have sex, and were going to either, he's going down on them or intended to, or whatever it was. And when he goes to part the cheeks to get up in there, things are just hanging there that shouldn't be there. He's called them shit crumbs. He's immediately put her in the shower and bathe her down and then continue, because at that point I think he figured he was entitled to some, so yeah. But my thing is this, right? You guys create monsters doing that. Why, if you made plans as a grown-up to go and fuck someone, they know you're coming over, they told you the time to come by and all that other shit, why would you still continue? I don't give a damn if you washed her ass or not. Why would you still fuck this woman who should know better in her grownness to have the body prepared before you come? Right? So they think they can still continue to do this nasty shit. I mean, I'm just saying, all right. Churning butter. Churning butter is male masturbation. Now let's think. How do you churn butter? You churn butter with, I don't see how you, is that the motion you use? Churning butter and jerking off is the same motion? I don't know. I don't got a cock. I don't know. Somebody with a penis tell me. But then again, most guys have never churned butter before. I don't know. I got to go look up a video of what churning butter looks like. I'm very confused right now. Anywho, cinnamon muff. Cinnamon muff is a vagina covered in light red pubic hair. That's a cinnamon muff. ABCs of Sex series, you guys, the letter C here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio. Can I slide in one more? Yes. Clusterfuck. Clusterfuck, an orgy or a disorganization of people and bodies, often used to describe traffic jams or a mess that cannot be sorted out. Clusterfuck. So effectively, it's an orgy. It's just literally an orgy. A clusterfuck. Okay. All right, you guys. So we're going into soca again, right? Soca again. Yes. All right. In the soca portion on this Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio, this is Lyrical's Good Energy here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
It's only good energy. Love is all me give, that is how me live. Keep it real with them, never faking it. But some people don't like when you make it. So we don't power with them, we don't power with them. We don't want no time to go on war with them. Yo, we don't power with them, we don't power with them. Keep we good energy so we stay far from them. You see a fake friend, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. We don't friend up with them, I say, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. Tell them, enough of them was sign up in front of your face, but them no like ya. Enough of them no wanna see you do good, though while you drive car. Enough of them no wanna see when your future getting brighter. They thought they stopped me fire from burning when them snatch me lighter. Your mother what? Good energy, that's how me living.
C-A-W-K.
That's what me giving, no enemy. No we not seeking, but some people don't like when you make it. So we don't power with them, we don't power with them. We don't want no time to go on war with them. Yo, we don't power with them, we don't power with them. Keep we good energy so we stay far from them. You see a fake friend, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. We don't friend up with them, I say, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. Tell them, never dwell on nobody energy, they just a warning. So make sure you say a prayer when you rise up in the morning. Cause them don't want to see when you on your feet, them while you're crawling. They thought I would never rise up again when I was falling, but I want to win. Good energy, that's how me living. Real energy, that's what me giving. No enemy, no we not seeking. But some people don't like when you make it. So we don't power with them, we don't power with them.
C-A-W-K Radio.
We don't power with them, we don't power with them. Keep we good energy so we stay far from them. You see a fake friend, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. We don't friend up with them, I say, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. Tell them, enough of them was fine up in front of your face, but them no like ya. Enough of them no wanna see you do good, though while you drive car. Enough of them no wanna see when your future getting brighter. They thought they stopped me fire from burning when them snatch me lighter. Your mother what? Good energy, that's how me living. Real energy, that's what me giving. No enemy, no we not seeking. But some people don't like when you make it. So we don't power with them, we don't power with them. We don't want no time to go on war with them. No, we don't power with them. So we stay far from them. You see a fake friend. Oh no, we don't mix up with them. Oh no, we don't friend up with them. I say, oh no, we don't mix up with them. Oh no, tell them.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm so hyper. That was such a great song. Oh my God. You guys stay tuned for the official, original, first ever, anywhere ever podcast clash with this platform and another one. Well, I'll name soon enough. I find I've been giving them a little bit too much light and ratings, but it's supposed to be in April of 2021. Let's see how that shakes loose with all of this stuff going on in the atmosphere. Shout out again to Flex the porn star, who's tuned into the show tonight, being very naughty. I know you got kids to put to sleep, don't you, sir? Tonight is the ABCs of Sex series, all about the letter C and sexual situations to do with the letter C, because we're going straight through the alphabet from A through Z for the next several weeks, talking about sexual things with these letters in it. Tonight is soca versus reggae as well, so we're going to read a couple of, things to do with the letter, and then we'll play some music, right? That was a really great song. What? Now, I'm thinking, I don't know if I pulled enough music. I do one, I'll figure it out, don't worry about it. I got it. I got it. Anywho, now, tomorrow I decided I'm going to do something very special for you guys so we can hang out. So besides you guys going into the archives for tonight's episode and whatever I talked about on Wednesday and any other episode you want to listen to, I think tomorrow I'm going to do a soca sweat down mix. I'll actually play some Afro beats and some reggae thrown in there too, and most of the music that's playing tonight will just be on tomorrow, just in a musical mix, so you guys will just be able to go on and hear the music playing live to get through your chores or whatever you're doing. And that would be just a fun thing for us to do, I think. That's what I feel like doing tomorrow, just playing some music tomorrow and being connected with you guys. Those of you who couldn't listen on the Friday for whatever reason, you're working, different time zone or whatever, and just kind of want to hang out. There's a lot of really heavy things coming up, as I mentioned. I'll touch on that a little bit as I'm winding down the show. But let's keep on with what we're doing. So we got a cockathon, a gangbang with multiple dicks and one or a few women. Let's keep popping on my phone. We got cock hungry, possessing a powerful sexual appetite for sex with men as opposed to one specific man makes you cock hungry. Now, I wonder what you call it when you just obsessed with getting onto one person. Well, yeah, Mr. Flex the porn star. I'm going to keep saying it now. So Flex the porn star is tuned into the show right now. Don't be shy. What's this next one? Oh, a crotch jockey. This is a petite person who aggressively rides large cocks as though sex was a race to reach an orgasm in a record amount of time. Crotch jockey. I like it. I'm not petite, but I mean, I'm just saying. All right, and oh, Jesus, this one caught my attention, so I'm going to do it. Did I do 3? Let me see. I said cock hungry. I did, but I'm going to do one more. I'm going to give you guys one more before I switch and play some music again. Where is it gone? Cock snot. Now, okay. Now, I've been telling you guys in each episode where the question's going to be. So this is the one. Pay attention. This is where you write it down, go back in the archives and whatnot. When I ask questions about winning money for the ABCs of Sex series, for the letter C specifically, this is going to be the one. What is another name for semen? Right? And it's cock snot. There you go. That's it. This is going to be the winner. So when I ask the question in the ABCs of Sex series episode for the letter C, right? What's an alternative name for semen? And the answer is cock snot. And that's how you're going to win the money when we open these things back up and start doing those giveaways again. So, yes, that was it. Now, back into the reggae portion of the show. The next one I'm going to play right now is, Popcorn, Fresh Polo featuring Stylo G and Dane Ray here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Yeah, wait a minute. Watch all you. How are you, man? How am I getting here, God? How are you? Yes. So, my bro. One in the head when me a touching road. Skinny give me the weed, then what the coaching load. Rather buy a matic than go buy a sword. Black from me, I got Happy Grove.
Fresh Louis V, fresh Paula. Y'all them weak to the call on.
CAWK Radio.
Make you wine from the pool in a slow-mo. Anyway, me dem me gun there, me no left it dog. I feel load up the clip when me a left me hard. Informer chat me, first I watch me hard. Millions them legit and the money fraud. We pin excursion like gigs, but like Mad Max and Biggs. Pussy, y'all this is Center Mass native. Head open up like one bridge. Trouble with fresh Louis V, fresh Paula. Y'all them weak to the call on. Do it on your wife in a go-go. Make you wine pan the pool in a slow-mo.
Big fat Benz we a drive out. Them gal inna the seat and a sing a high note. Pussy run before we take the Kyle out. Can't style pop skull now style out. We pull up them current go lock off. London we shop while some boy in a knock off. We no listen when them attack. Shh, cause they kill it them we pop off.
CAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays.
I get the planning and then push it for him. Tell them feel that heavy gun, heavy gal in.
One in the head when me a touch the road. Skinny give me the video know the coachy road. Rather buy a matic than go buy a sword. Back from me I got Happy Grove.
Fresh Louis V, fresh Paula. Y'all them weak to the call on. Do it on your wife in a go-go. Make you wine pan the pool in a slow-mo.
Best Louis V, fresh Paula. Girl, give me tizzle pan the GoPro. Watch me turn them wife in a go-go. She a shake up me bars like yo-yo. Yo a be a sitting chuck. Girl a circle me yard like them here sitting. Couple pretty bad bitch a DNA sitting. Yo a them keep the thing shine and glisten. Fully. Them a ask for that in a me chain. Me a smoke for that in a me brain. Getting rich but me still a remain humble. Still a see ways. Man fly past no for any days. Nowadays we are rain.
One in the head when me a touch the road. Skinny give me the video know the coachy road. Rather buy a matic than go buy a sword. Back from me I got Happy Grove.
Fresh Louis V, fresh Paula. Y'all them weak to the call on. Do it on your wife in a go-go. Make you wine pan the pool in a slow-mo. Anyway, me dem me gun there, me no left it dog. I feel load up the clip when me a left me hard. Informer chat me, first I watch me hard. Millions them legit and the money fraud. We pin excursion like gigs, but like Mad Max and Biggs. Pussy, y'all this is Center Mass native. Head open up like one bridge. Trouble with fresh Louis V, fresh Paula.
CAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Friday. Shout out to Mr. LeVar, Mr. Florida, with your sexy self. But I heard you tuned in from Virginia tonight. Thank you for tuning in on the road, being busy and all that shit. Shout out to Mr. LeVar and your crew. So all of you who are moving around over the next couple of days, I've been told there's going to be a lot of violence occurring across the country. I want you guys to be safe. I'll touch on that a little bit more before I go off the air. I don't want to be doing anything heavy in the middle of the broadcast. But if you guys miss anything in my rantings and my predictings, I make up words here, my predictings of what's to come for Inauguration Day, please go back into my archive from Wednesday. I also broke news on the show, I want to say 2 weeks ago, about Assembly Bill A416 in New York City, where they're trying to turn this place into a Nazi concentration camp. I said that, I'm not taking it back. I said that, I'm not taking it back. I said it, and I'm not taking it back. And I want to come on here for you guys tomorrow and play some music and just vibe. It's all about the music, nothing else. Shout outs and music and shout outs and music and shout outs and music. That's all. That's all. Let's get through this shit together, you guys. Now let's continue with the ABCs of Sex series for the letter C. And we got Cock Dick. What? Really? Coke Dick. Jesus. Live radio, you guys. Live. Coke Dick. An inability to achieve or maintain an erection due to an abundance of cocaine in the system. All right then. And we got co-marital. An extramarital affair with your partner's consent. Now, is it really an affair if your partner knows? Isn't that kind of like another name for like sister wives or some shit? It's so funny this term keeps coming up. Anyway, I'll talk about that another time. Someone propositioned me. It was very weird. Yeah. All right then. What else? We got condom dispenser. A promiscuous woman, albeit a promiscuous woman who brings her own condoms. So what's the big deal? Look it. It's a pandemic going on. Outside of the pandemic, this STD's flying around. What's the big deal if she knows she wants to fuck? She enjoys doing it. It's consensual. She brings her own condoms. Maybe she has a very sensitive coochie. She needs a particular kind to use. Don't be look it. No judgment here. No judgment here. Ooh, this one looks like something I should learn how to say. Let me see. Can't cope. Nope. Can't say it. But damn it, I want to learn. I'm going to learn how to say it. I'm going to look that one up in a dictionary in a minute and get the phonetic way to say that, because this is very sexy. It's a very sexy word, and I love what it means. So we're going to continue for a second. And this one is called congenital hypoplasia, when the penile glands are stuck to the pubic bone, resulting in a micropenis. Oh my God. Wait a minute, you guys. Congenital hypoplasia. So technically, it's when the penile glands are stuck to the pubic bone, resulting in a micropenis, or just a fancy name for a guy with a very little cock. So you can, ladies, if you don't want to be insulting, and you're like these chicks that like to have these really big dicks busting through you, if you encounter a guy that's not working what you want, you go to the club, you throw the ass on him, he's not got what you're working with, you can simply say, look it, sir, you know what? I have a particular affliction. I am not allowed to, get into any sexual situations with someone who suffers from what you seem to be suffering from at the moment, which is congenital hypoplasia. You can be a fancy mouth douche is what you can be. That's why we're learning fancy words here on Talk Fucking Radio. Okay. And Bob's your uncle. Now, I think I gave you guys 3. Did I give you guys 3? I did. Did I give you 3? 3 terms and then go back. All right. I'll give you one more. Let's give you one more, because we're almost winding down the show. I'll tell you guys, short and concise show tonight, because I got some things to do behind the scenes, but I wanted to be here. So the next one I'm going to give you, Coprophagia, a fetish for consuming human feces. What the fuck? Okay, do you guys not understand that feces is waste? It's waste. It's supposed to come out as filled with all kinds of things, and it's not just the same food. The only thing that comes back out the way it went in is like corn. I don't know why that is. I really need to do some investigation on that. Like why you can have your sharp teeth and chew corn, and still when it comes out, it looks like an entire corn pellet. I don't understand that. But even with that, it goes through all of those gastric juices in your stomach and all that. It comes out as waste. Why are you eating waste? Same thing like the guys who go around on women when they got their menstrual. It's so fucking disgusting. And I'm ashamed to say that I know a couple guys that actually do that. It's still waste. Not judging, just kind of saying, I think it's nasty. My opinion. That's all I'm saying. My opinion. That's all. Anywho, another soca song. So what we got here? Queued up. We got, right. Deserve It All by Jadelle. This was actually a new on Wednesday, and I liked it so much I put it here in the rotation for the Freaky Fridays. This is Deserve It All by Jadelle here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Yes, love you, woman. Every man I will hold you tonight, yeah. Girl, you body right, but they kinda tune you, baby. Party all day, me like that life. Champagne popping, me want no lie, yeah. Me only want it tonight, yeah. Whether you a bad girl in a sheet, yeah, or you link one time just between, yeah, or you want
TAWK Radio.
Settle and hold on. Whether you the rough or the slow down, don't let them tell you what you can't do now. You can have anything, spend money. Them cannot judge you for the things you do. Girl, pull up with your crew and go hard, go hard. Whether you a bad girl in a sheet, yeah, or you link one time just between, yeah, or you want to settle and hold on, settle and hold on. Whether you
TAWK Radio.
You should have it all. Like on your wine and your body up, you can spend
TAWK Radio. TAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays with your hostess Cypher Kai on the ones and twos tonight, playing DJ, of course. It's all about the ABCs of Sex series, you guys. All about the ABCs of Sex series. The letter C. Shout out again to Anthony, the Lyft driver. I got to do that a lot. First of all, he's greedy. Second of all, he's super loyal. And third of all, he's actually working. He actually is a Lyft driver. So a lot of times when he's going through certain areas, the show cuts off and he doesn't get to hear the 10 million shout outs that I give him. So I feel like I got to do it more often because he gets all sensitive about that kind of shit. You know what I mean? And he's been, just as I said, very loyal. And he is one of the people that we work with when we do our cash cab giveaways. We'll explain what all the details of that are. My brain again soon when we start doing that again. Okay, let's continue with these C words. All right, cum bubble. Oh, Lord Jesus. A bubble of semen that sometimes emerges from the nostrils, mouth, vagina, or ass after semen coats their orifices. A cum bubble? Really? Is it like a snot bubble? Like when little kids are, crying and they've got this, oh my God. Now, how much cum and at what force do you have to nut in somebody's mouth for her to end up shooting out cum bubbles out of her nose? I'm very curious. My couples, I need you guys to do some experimenting for me. A cum bubble. A bubble of semen that sometimes emerges from the nostrils, mouth, vagina, or ass after semen coats the orifice. Well. A cum bunny. A promiscuous woman synonymous with the word slut. A cum bunny. That's a cute one. I mean, again, really, how many men constitutes promiscuous, right? Because I had one of my guy friends tell me at one point in his life, I think his 20s or something, when he was young, dumb, and full of cum, he was fucking like 5 chicks in a day and still was having issues with his dick going down. And I was like, what? Clearly he had no affection for any of these women then. Because I don't understand how you nut that much and just the dick is still up. I mean, yeah, I'd be insulted by that. I would be rather insulted if I finished fucking someone and their dick didn't go down. I would think that they used something. That 20-something, I'm assuming he just had really great, healthy erections and junk. But I'm saying, like, me specifically, if I fuck someone, and we did all that foreplay and shit first, and you really got the whole mental thing going on, and your dick was still up after you finished fucking me, my coochie gets very conceited and insulted about shit like that. Okay, the next one we got here is cum inflation. Cum inflation. A version of inflation fetish in which a person fantasizing about pumping so much semen into a sex partner that her body bulges and swells with male ejaculation. What the fuck? Okay, you know what? And this is why we do these shows, because we could all learn things together. I've never heard of a lot of this shit. And you guys need to go back into the ABCs of Sex series letter A. Like I said, there were some things I have been fantasizing about doing that I didn't know had fancy sexual names. So you guys should go back and listen to the episode. I give out information and the questions and answers in all of the episodes. So yeah. Custard launcher is another name for a penis. Custard launcher. Oh my God. Anyway, let's... So is that the last one for the evening? Let me see. No, I'll give you guys one more, and then I'll play another song for the evening, and then we're going to start to wind this down. Do I have one more reggae song queued up for the evening? I'm supposed to. I do. There it is. I do. All right. So the last one for the evening is a cum fart. God. A cum fart is farting out semen after after anal sex. So I'm taking it, you're getting it in the ass, the person actually nuts off in ya, and then you take the time to ease the cum back out. That's a cum fart. And again, these are not the only sexual terms with the letter C, just the ones I was able to pronounce without fucking them up too much. Yes. Oh, there was another one I wanted to learn how to say. All right, I'm going to actually find it. I'm going to play this song and see if I can find the phonetic, version of it so I can sound it out. It's very sexy. It's a very sexy thing to say, I'm thinking. And I can't find it now, but I'll find it. The next song in the reggae portion of the show is going to be Na Cuddle by Dane Ray here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Tropical, fully. Grabber, you are my girl, this. Love how she twerk and a wine and twist. Do it in a style and it's fine, no miss. Watch her get wild, she pop the molly so. Yeah, she want do it anywhere we go. Girl, I full up style, me with a Mario. Pretty bad chick, I follow anywhere me go. Yeah, she love it badness and she say she love it money too. Notice she go van on me say fi do. She up brag me gun pan her belly to me feel me in love with you. A bad girl, she no cuddle girl. She want bend up in a double yo. Look what she do, no bag a man can't go there too.
CAWK Radio.
She been girls ready to stunt double. Fire in the house, you must love trouble. So we go van the place, Ray got them coulda never replace, yeah. Couple bad girl, dep on me case. Tell them say I'm money we chase. Inna me prime, yeah, me inna the phase, inna me waist. Nuff name when we go up the stairs. Them a tell you better say me give up, or me afraid. But you know say you charge you brave. A bad girl, she no cuddle girl. She want bend up in a double yo. Look what she do, no bag a man can't go there too.
CAWK Radio.
She no love cuddle. She been girls ready to stunt double. Fire in the house, you must love trouble. Watch her get wild, she pop the molly so. Yeah, she want do it anywhere we go. Girl, I full up style, me with a Mario. Pretty bad chick, I follow anywhere me go. Yeah, she love it badness and she say she love it money too. Notice she go van on me say fi do. She up brag me gun pan her belly to me feel me in love with you. A bad girl, she no cuddle girl. She want bend up in a double yo. Look what she do, no bag a man can't go there too. A bad girl, she no love cuddle. She been girls ready to stunt double. Fire in the house, you must love trouble. Tropical, fully. Grabber, you are my girl, this. Love how she twerk and a wine and twist. Do it in a style and it's fine, no miss. So we go van the place, Ray got them coulda never replace, yeah. Couple bad girl, dep on me case. Tell them say I'm money we chase. Inna me prime, yeah, me inna the phase, inna me waist. Nuff name when we go up the stairs. Them a tell you better say me give up, or me afraid. But you know say you charge me brave. A bad girl, she no cuddle girl. She want bend up in a double yo. Look what she do, no bag a man can't go there too. A bad girl, she no love cuddle. She been girls ready to stunt double. Fire in the house, you must love trouble.
TAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays with your host Cypher Kai. This was the ABCs of Sex series. The word I could not pronounce is concupiscent. Concupiscent. It means lustful or horny. I had to go look that up and look up the phonetic. Look, I do, as much as I, spew profanity on the show and things like that, I do have a profound respect for language. I do. I literally sit around from time to time and just study the dictionary for fun. And that's real shit. Because language and words are so powerful. So powerful. And, that's why we just kind of fuck around here from time to time, getting information out and stuff, and just getting it out there and having a lot of fun. But concupiscent is lustful or horny. And ladies, if you encounter someone who's not working with what you need them to be working with, you can tell them that you have an affliction. You're not allowed by doctor's orders to deal with anyone who suffers from congenital hypoplasia, which means he's got a very little dick and you're not interested. But it's a fancy way of saying it. So by the time you shoo him off and or he opens up the Google on his phone to find out what the fuck that means, you should be long gone. Walk away from the dance floor, log off of the Zoom, whatever it is, tuck yourself away and be gone and be done with it. Now, I did want to talk about very briefly, it's been brought to my attention from a couple of different people that there's supposed to be, unfortunately, I've been hearing rumblings that there's supposed to be a lot of violence this weekend leading up to the inauguration, specifically targeting black people, black men and black women and children, by these white supremacists, white, extremists here in the United States. I'm hoping that's not true. But if so, I want my African-American talkers to be very vigilant in your movements from today up until the inauguration, just kind of always. But like I said, you guys are divinely connected here to the show. Go outside as needed. I did give some other predictings, I made up words, predictings about what's going on, the fallout from the Capitol riots, and things I think are going to be coming up from the inauguration and going forward. Please go back into the archive from Wednesday's episode and check that out. And a couple Wednesdays before that. Lots of good information we've been giving out. Lots of breaking news we've been putting out as well. I talked a little about the COVID-19 vaccinations and the new spiel they're trying to sell us. You guys need to really, really stand up against that shit on both sides. And like I said, this is not a Republican Democratic thing. This is a pandemic across the board. That's my thoughts about that. Not just opinions, though. I backed it up with facts and information that I gave you guys in those Wednesday episodes. Please go back and listen to those and some of the Friday episodes as well. Before I started going on the Wednesdays, on the second half of the shows, I was talking about other substantive things for you guys to look out for. So just go back in the archives, invest in the $15 flash drive, download all 90-something episodes that's there. They won't always be there, and it's worth a lot of money as far as information and giveaways are concerned. So go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to replay two songs I played earlier in the evening as the exterludes for the evening. Let's see who's the lucky one. I'm going to do one soca one and one soca one and one reggae one. So let's see. I did like that Good Energy thing. Let's do that one again. All right. This is Mr. Lyrical, Good Energy, here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
It's only good energy. Love is all me give, that is how me live. Keep it real with them, never faking it. But some people don't like when you make it. So we don't power with them, we don't power with them. We don't want no time to go on war with them. Yo, we don't power with them, we don't power with them. Keep we good energy so we stay far from them. You see a fake friend, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. We don't friend up with them, I say, oh no. Mix up with them, oh no. Tell them, enough of them must line up in front of your face, but them no like ya. Enough of them no wanna see you do good, though while you drive car. Enough of them no wanna see when you
CAWK Radio.
Stop me fire from burning when them snatch me lighter.
Your mother what?
Good energy, that's how me living. Real energy, that's what me giving. No enemy. No, we not seeking, but some people like when you make it. So we don't power with them, we don't power with them. We don't want no time to go on war with them. Yo, we don't power with them, we don't power with them. Keep we good energy so we stay far from them. You see a fake friend, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. We don't friend up with them, I say, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. Tell them, never dwell on nobody energy, they just a warning. So make sure you see a prayer when you rise up in the morning. Cause them don't want to see when you on your feet, them while you're crawling. They thought I would never rise up again when I was falling, but I want to win. Good energy, that's how me living. Real energy, that's what me giving. No enemy, no we not seeking. But some people like when you make it. So we don't power with them, we don't power with them. We don't want no time to go on war with them. No, we don't power with them, we don't power with them. Keep we good energy so we stay far from them. You see a fake friend, oh no. We don't mix up with them,
CAWK Radio.
We don't friend up with them, I say, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. Tell them, enough of them must line up in front of your face, but them no like ya. Enough of them no wanna see you do good, though while you drive car. Enough of them no wanna see when your future getting brighter. They thought they stop me fire from burning when them snatch me lighter.
Your mother what?
Good energy, That's what me living, real energy. That's what me giving, no enemy. No, we not seeking, but some people don't like when you make it. So we don't power with them, we don't power with them. We don't want no time to go and war with them. Yo, we don't power with them, we don't power with them. Keep we good energy so we stay far from them. You see a fake friend, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. We don't friend up with them, I say, oh no. We don't mix up with them, oh no. Tell them.
TAWK Radio's Freaky Fucking Fridays and the exterlude of the evening as I leave you guys, and don't you dare start sending me all the crying emojis. I will ignore you tonight. I do have something to do, but because tonight is such a short show, I will come on tomorrow and play some music, and we'll have some good times tomorrow. I'm thinking it's going to be like a midday mix around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll send the link out and we will just play some music, all genres. We'll play some all the Caribbean genres. I'll play some Afro beats, I'll pull some reggaeton, I'll play some soca music, some reggae music, and just do, just a nice mix. At some point where you guys don't want to hear me talking all these reckless things, you just want to hear some music to get through your commute or your mundane chores or whatever, you'll have a musical mix from Talk Radio and Cypher playing DJ, just for you to play and get through your stuff. And this should be a little better for your children to listen to. It should be, it will be the explicit versions of the song, so you've got to be mindful about that. But it's an adult platform, I'm just saying. But to be music and some shout outs and stuff, it'd be really nice and easy and stuff. And maybe about 2 hours, or maybe I'll do about 2 hours tomorrow. The musical mix, midday mix for Soca Sweat Down Saturdays. And I think I'll do that for you guys tomorrow. It's going to be some very trying times coming. So the last song for the evening, the exterlude for the evening, is a replay from earlier. This is from Mr. Stylo G. Oh Lord, here on the Freaky Fridays on Talk Radio.
Yo, Jordan, man style different. Step up on them pepper hot. The sauce run out, me have the whole pepper pot. Money I make even if me take a nap. Then my wife girl will take more meal and letterbox. Me are the bad uncle, she are the bad auntie. She love to wind up herself like
TAWK Radio.
Do it then balance it. Then me light up the spliff like Kalanji. Yard man, we not Tarzan. Full of girl, go and go ask Jordan. Watch a style ya, everybody want one. You have to spend 10 years in a London. I say you bad, do it. I saw me bad, do it. I say you bad, do it. Every day man clean and neat. Every style of my job too hard. Oh Lord, be a bad gal in the yard. Oh Lord, we make uptown gal look easy. I make English gal act yard. Yo, every style of my job too hard. Oh Lord, be a bad gal in the yard. Oh Lord, we make uptown gal look easy. I make English gal act yard. People have to look who stepping at the rotted place. Too much cars and a parking space. Boom, rich like my own marketplace. The killer there, so him have to mask him face. Yeah. Pretty girl love my style down. One in me, I do it for a while down. Dumpling up the place for a while now. Now me have the whole world shout out style down. Hold them. Yard man, we not Tarzan. Full of girl, go and go ask Jordan. Watch a style ya, everybody want one. You have to spend 10 years in a London. I say you bad, do it.
TAWK Radio.
I say you bad, do it. Every day man clean and neat. Every style of my job too hard. Oh Lord, be a bad gal in the yard. Oh Lord, we make uptown gal look easy. I make English gal act yard. Yo, every style of my job too hard. Oh Lord, be a bad gal in the yard. Oh Lord, we make uptown gal look easy. I make English gal act yard. Oh Lord. Yo, legal money and a funny note. Back from Spain town and I saw me grow. She a tell me if you push it straight down your throat. Inna the Lambo where yellow like a curry goat. Band Street make me love the pound them. Boom, pay for the dub, oh she account them. Girl I see me and I get wet fountain. Pretty girl like Amaya Townsend. I say you bad, do it. I saw she bad.
TAWK Radio.
Do it. I saw girl for clean and neat. I say you bad, do it. I saw she bad, do it. I say you bad, do it. I saw girl for clean and neat.
TAWK Radio. Okay, so I mentioned this briefly earlier, but someone just sent me this message and they seem very concerned and they know I like to give out information. So I'm going to read this because I want you guys to stay all, very safe this weekend. So just received the NAACP has received credible information that some of the white nationalist groups and white supremacist groups have initiations happening this weekend. As part of the initiation, it is said that they will be looking to snatch black men and boys and hang them, shoot them, torture them, and kill them. So please spread the word. Do not let your sons go out alone. Pay attention to your surroundings. If you made friends with someone recently, do not be gullible and naive. They may have another motive. Be cautious and stay prayed up. Only travel in pairs, and even then pay attention. If your car is hit by a truck or a van, don't be quick to jump out. Pay attention. Women also be alert. The rumor is that they will seek men, but we know that at some point anyone will do. Be careful. Okay, so I did speak to you guys about this just now because it was niggling in my spirit for a while, and I talked about this on Wednesday as well. But as it was sent to me, this person was super concerned, and they asked me to give out the information. And as I'm still broadcasting, I said, let me do the responsible thing and do that. So you guys, be safe. There's so many episodes, not for nothing. There's like enough episodes on Talk Radio to keep you busy for the whole entire extended weekend. And it is an extended weekend for most people that are not, I guess, like essential workers or first responders or something. So again, if you can, stay home. Stay home. You've been doing everything online anyway, ordering food and different things. Go outside, get some air in front of your house and stuff like that. If you've got a backyard, that's wonderful. Get some vitamin D on your skin. I know in New York, I think it's going to be raining for the next couple of days and cold. But please, 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 just be safe. I expect all of you and increases of you to be here tuned in tomorrow for our impromptu Soca Sweat Fete midday mix tomorrow on Saturday, January 16th, 2021. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, of course, I expect you guys to be with me next week, Wednesday, after Inauguration Day. Hopefully, I've got some great news to report. And next week for our Freaky Fridays, continuation of our ABCs of Sex series, the letter D. So, you guys, have a really great weekend. Be responsible, be safe. And if you missed anything, if you came into the episode late, as I log off, go back onto the website at www.tawkradio.com/shows and reload the page and everything you'll hear that I said from the beginning. All right, my lovelies, be safe and see you tomorrow.